Alright, so welcome back. This is going to be the next video for Rundlii Gaming. So basically we were currently making an Aliens action game. This is going to be the Media Inquiry, which does come up every so often. And again, we're going to go ahead and agree. And we're going to hype the game again. Because if you don't have faith in your own games, I mean, unless you're just kind of throwing some random genres together, then then why make the game itself if you don't have a little bit of faith in it? Alright, so again, we're going to do... Alright, so I've already burned out Angel, so I don't think I'm sending her on this one. So we're going to do... Alright, so Ethan, Derek, and Bill. Because I don't believe I used any of theirs already. So Bill, Derek, and Ethan. Alright, so Bill we don't want to send on this one, because he is pretty much already maxed out. Well, we could still send him on something small. Let's see, Bill... Yeah, so he's high design, so we're going to want to keep him there. I think that looks pretty good, because Derek... Yeah, he's kind of so-so, but he's high design as well. And let's actually go ahead and add the rich backstory in as well. And at this point we're going to burn everyone's charge, just to kind of give that extra little push at the end here. That one, that one, that one. So, apparently we're probably going to want to boost design a little bit again. Because, as I said, you don't want a huge imbalance one way or the other. I know they both seem to be doing pretty well, but for the most part you do want a certain balance between design and technology, because that'll usually optimize how good the ratings are. Like if you have 500 design, 500 technology, that'll be better than a 400 design and 600 technology. We'll give it a little bit more until that hype starts to move. Which will probably be any second now. There we go. Alright, so we get online play at this point as well. And our game reviews. Hopefully this will be 8+. So basically 8's all the way down, because that'll average out to 8. Alright, so see, the big thing is I really want to try to get the the research studio on your right and the other place on the left, but I'm not sure exactly how you get that. So let's see if we can just research more stuff in hopes of getting that at some point. So we can... So the only thing I can think of is to just keep getting more of these here, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because we need this one. It's a multi-genre. Because those will be a couple of the big ones we need to make sure we get. And in the meantime, we'll send everyone on vacation. Because pretty much with the large games, you pretty much make one large game and then everyone goes on vacation. Then they come back, send them on vacation once you do another large game. It seems to be the general gist of what you'll normally do with your people here. And pretty soon too, we can also try to get some focuses done as well. And we'll just do a small booth. We don't have a game in the making right now, so no major reason to do much hype right now. Alright, and let's see if... Yeah, so to do the big specializations we need 200 research points, so we're probably not doing that anytime soon. In order to boost max again, we'll need to get 50 research points for that, so again, probably not very soon. And so I guess at this point, we're almost better off just saving that, so that way we can try to get more stuff for the game itself. Yep, so these are good too because again, we get to do some stat boosting for everybody. And I mean, free stats where you're not actually paying research points is a major benefit. Because if you were able to just funnel money into it, all my people would be doing awesome stat-wise, but since it's research points that are tied to it, that's usually a major disadvantage for if you're trying to actually get that done. Alright, so we made 87 million on that, so it's not all that bad. And poor Ethan over here, I would fire him, but it's usually more of a hassle to actually try to get a new person used to everything. But apparently he's terrible. So, any good publishing deals? Even though it's probably better off just to publish our own. Money-wise, it's better to make your own. Publishing is better for just getting fans, which we pretty much have plenty of those at this point. Maybe a dungeon RPG? And we'll just do the big three again. PlayStation 4 and Box 1. Call it Dungeons and Dragons 2. And Echo 3D graphics. So that's going to be the gist of what I'll try to do here. Is probably what I'm going to do is try to throw him on the first one each round. Angel, and then Brandon. So alright, so boost that one, and that one. And see, as you can see, design is getting a bit of a comeback. I think it also kind of has to do with what particular things within the genre are important. So sometimes I think it sways what you're going to see more of is design or technology as well. Alright, so on this one, we're going to need to boost dialogue and decrease that. So in this one, it's going to be Bill, Derek, and Ethan. So Bill, Derek, and Ethan. And we're going to go ahead and hype it again. I'm not as confident about this one. I think we can at least get good design, good technology. But I may not do a full large campaign. I may just go with the cheaper one of a small campaign, which will still increase hype by a bit. I mean, it's not a complete, utter loss on that, but it's not going to be as useful as like if you were doing a large campaign, as far as hype goes. And then at this point, we're going to want to drop Leroy in here. Alright, so Leroy, we'll throw him on. I don't think we can. Not unless we drop that a little bit. I need to take him, well, myself out, so let's drop Brandon in there. And that'll max us out at 100%, so that way we're avoiding stressing other people at all. And we're going to boost everybody on this one that has a boost left. Because one thing you'll recognize too is that if you boost in the first development stage, it does allow you to have a boost by the third. Because what you'll see is like Brandon and Angel and then Rundlii, those three use it on the first one. Originally I used to boost everybody at the first one and then do a small boost on the third one, but I've noticed that it seems like it's usually more beneficial to wait until they go to their particular phase. That could have been just me, and maybe on a particular game it seemed to do a little bit better that way, but in most situations it seemed like that was the ideal when I tested out both sides a little bit. So hopefully we can get technology to at least 500 there. And this will give us that little extra kick of hype before we release it. Waiting for hype to move a little bit.